Hi, everybody. My name is Stan Singh, VP of Product at UpKeep. I'm filling in for Ryan today. Welcome to our Product Release Friday, this 12/13/2024. We have some exciting updates both on web, mobile, as well as our Edge sensor product as well. So let's kick this off. First off, we have checklist tags. So now you have the ability to essentially add tags to your checklist to make it easy to organize and find those checklists. As well as we've improved the search on our users page. So now we're leveraging ElasticSearch to make that search faster, powerful, to make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. And then we've also extended the ability to link work orders on Work Order 2.0. We've released Work Order 2.0 a few quarters ago, and slowly we're transitioning some of the features that we had on 1.0 to 2.0 so that you have a better experience. And then on Edge, we've actually released the ability to visualize your alert thresholds. So you can now set your thresholds on the Edge within your assets on the chart. You'll be able to see those thresholds on the chart so you can see if you're above or below. And then both on web and mobile, we've actually released AI-generated activity summaries. So now you can actually create a summary via AI, both on our web and mobile activity page, which you can then easily share with your colleagues, or you can simply update that within the activity, which then will reflect on your work order itself. On mobile, we've also now included the ability to pre-fill location on work orders. So it will automatically recognize the closest location based on where you are located, and it will select that location for you so that you don't have to select that manually. And then we also included the ability to preview images as well as annotate those images in the activity section. So hopefully you enjoy all these features, both on web, mobile, and Edge. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We also have our product release videos on our site, and then I'll have the rest of the PMs provide more details on these features. Happy Friday from UpKeep. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Eliseo Garcia. I am a product manager here at UpKeep. Here to talk about an awesome new feature for checklists. We have launched tags for checklists to empower your organization and really make it easier to find what you're looking for. To go through this example, let's assume I'm a brewery owner. I've set up my UpKeep. I have different checklists that I use. Right now there's 12. Let's make the assumption there's many more. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult for me to find exactly what I'm looking for. That's where the power of tags for checklists comes into play. To set this up, I can go into settings, and I can go to my section for tags. So now I have tags for parts that I've set up as a test. I can go ahead and start setting up something for my brewery. So for example, tasting room checklists. And I can model this against my files, parts. In this case, I'll do checklists. I can do another one, and I can do boilers. And again, I'll use the model for checklist in this case. So now I've applied these tags, or I've set these tags up, is a better way to describe that. I can go back to my checklists. I can go ahead and, let's say, tap line cleaning list. You go here and edit. And any existing checklist, I can go ahead and add that tag. Now let's do a couple more. So let's do packaging line setup. Okay. So now that has been set up, I can go ahead and go to my tags. And you can see I have my tag for tasting room checklists. And what I went ahead and saved, it gets filtered only to what I need. As part of the checklist creation, you can also set the tags there. See, let's use the boiler checklists tag that we created earlier and set that up. So now that that's set up, I can go ahead and click on boiler, and only the checklist that I set up with that shows up. I can go ahead and reset it and go back to view everything that I had before. And that's it. Can't wait for you to make great use of this, and thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah and I'm a product manager here at UpKeep. For today, we have some exciting new features to go over on both the website and the mobile side for iOS and Android. On the website, we have linked work orders and we have AI generated activity summary. On the mobile side, we also have AI generated activity summary. We also have the ability to pre-fill a location for you for creating a new request or create a new work order. And then we have the ability for you to draw and preview an image under the activity section before you send the image out. So let's dive into details and take a look at what it all looks like. Starting with web, I'm on the beta version, which is the future of work orders. I'm going to open up an existing work order. And as you can see, we've reintroduced the linking functionality and we've made it better. You can get to linking from here, link work order. You can see what the relationship looks like, and they can pick work orders to link. Or you can go directly to this links tab. And then as you can see, I've already linked some work orders, and then there's some different types of relationships here. And I can always link more. I can select the ones I want to link, or I can go and unlink some, and it'll ask me to confirm, and then I can unlink the existing work orders. As you can see here, this work order number 4 relates to work order number 5. So if I click into work order number 5, I can also go to links here and see that it relates to and is blocked by the previous work order. So this is like a two-way relationship. The next feature I'm going to show you is AI generated activity summary. So sometimes in the activity section, there may be a lot of information, system updates, user updates, images, and whatnot. It can get really complex. And so if I go to this button here, which is brand new, I can summarize it all with AI. So I generate, and it'll generate a quick summary for me. When it's done, I can copy the summary. I can send it over to Slack or any other place, or I can just simply post it right here and then send it out directly from here. And so this way I can always come back and see a summary at this point in time of what the work order activity section looked like. And then let me go into mobile and show you what it looks like on mobile as well. So I am on mobile. I will go to in progress, open up an activity that is in progress. As you can see here, I also have the AI button. If I click on it, it'll generate an AI summary for me. I can copy it, or I can also go and I can share it by default with people on my phone. I can text it to somebody, I can Slack it, I can email it, I can post it to notes, etc. And so that is the AI generated activity summary feature. And then next I will go and show you the location prefill. So let's say I go and create a new request. If I have GPS enabled on my phone, I can go and click on use suggested location. And what this does is it takes my GPS location and I look at the list of all of my saved locations and it picks the one that is closest to me physically, and it just automatically populates it. Yeah, if I don't like it, I can obviously go and then change that out, but that's just to save you some time. You can get there from add request or add a work order. So under new work order location, I can also use suggested location. And if I don't have access to the locations, then it just won't show up for me as an option. The last feature we have is if you go to the activity section, now you'll notice that I can upload an image, and then I'll have the option to preview it and draw in it as well. So if I go to my camera roll, let's say this one right here, I can draw on it if I need to. I can hit done and then I can send it out. So no longer does it just automatically send out. And so these are the new features available this week. Please play around with it and let us know what you think. Thank you so much, and we look forward to hearing your feedback.
Everybody, my name is Mark McKelvey and I am a product manager here at UpKeep. Today I want to talk about a new feature we've released for our Edge product, which is an alert indicator for visualizations. Now, one of the main features of Edge is the ability to set alerts. When you set an alert and one of your assets goes out of spec, we light your dashboard up in red and we send you some notifications. Now, this is great for addressing the immediate issue, but what if you wanted to do some trend analysis? Well, that's where this new visualization feature comes into play. I can click on this particular sensor over here and say I take a look at the last 24-hour reading history. I can see some trends, but what would happen if I applied an alert to this particular sensor? Well, I'm going to go to my alerts and I'm going to do just that. I click in here and I'm going to add that sensor to this alert, which will trigger whenever I exceed 66 degrees. I'm going to click submit there, go back to the sensor, and I can see that it's lit up in red now. And when I go and I look at that same 24-hour view, now I notice that I have a plot line at that threshold that I set. This allows me to easily see when my asset was out of spec from here to here. And then it also shows me when my asset was in spec. This makes it that much easier for me to keep an eye on my assets and then to understand when they're performing properly and when there's potentially an issue. So that's it from me. Give this feature a shot.